6:27, time for Wellness Wednesday. Where a person lives who needs a liver transplant can affect the chances of receiving an organ. That's according to a new study that found patients are 19% less likely to receive a liver if they live in high segregated neighborhoods. Patients waitlisted at transplant centers in segregated neighborhoods have a 36% lower likelihood compared to patients in predominantly white neighborhoods. And 90 to 120 minutes a week of strength training may be the sweet spot for lowering a person's risk of death. A 30-year study in the British Journal of Sports Medicine found a 13% reduced death risk from any cause, with no further benefit seen above 120 minutes each week. Researchers also reported a 19% lower risk of dying from cardiovascular diseases and a 27% lower risk of dying from neurological diseases. Matching with someone on a dating app usually leads to small talk or a first date. But for cancer patients, a different phone app can lead to something far more important: support through the hardest time of their lives. CBS's Gwen Baumgartner shares the story of one perfect match.
It's been 2 years since single dad Mark Seviano Jr. began the fight of his life.
I was 40 years old, just celebrated Father's Day. A couple days later, got diagnosed with cancer.
The months ahead with esophageal cancer were daunting, painful, and isolating.
And one night, late at night, I was just scrolling through my phone and Googling like cancer support groups. And then CancerBuddy came up and I was like, CancerBuddy?
Christina Merrill created the app, wanting to design an online support system for patients, survivors, and caregivers, with an estimated 2.1 million new cancer cases this year in the U.S.
There's been great advances in cancer treatment, but there hasn't been a lot of focus on the psychological and emotional aspects of cancer care. And so that's why CancerBuddy really fills this gap.
Similar to a dating app, CancerBuddy allows users to find matches based on cancer type, age, and location, then swipe to find connections.
It's a very niche app.
For Mark, one swipe led to a friendship with Anita Chan.
So this was March 2025.
Oh, wow, you have it.
The pair connecting over the pains of chemo, background as teachers, and their faith.
I didn't have to beg for that support. It came naturally. It felt like he understood that I needed that, and it was a place for me to lean on to.
Mark is now cancer-free, while Anita continues treatment for stage 4 neuroendocrine carcinoma, both saying this connection is a form of medicine.
We got to make each other better,
Yes.
better versions of ourselves.
All while gaining a friend to walk through life with. Gwen Baumgartner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Research has found that cancer patients experiencing social isolation or loneliness face a higher risk of mortality, making support during the cancer treatment critical, whether that support comes from family, a support group, or even an app.